All right, are we live? Are we live? Are we live? I think we are. I think we are. Let's do an audio test. I learned my lesson. Gotta check to make sure that you are live, Peter. All right, close that little window. Go to YouTube. There we go. There I am. Perfect. Audio is working. Let's do this. Hey there, my name is Peter Hartman. You're watching Bad Guru Nightly, and I am Bad Guru. This show is meant to serve as a reminder that your attention matters. You see, what we give our attention to becomes a greater part of our experience. We shape our reality with the power of our attention. So it's important to be deliberate. And I am so glad you decided to give me some of your attention here. Tonight, we'll be talking about the popular video Nature Now, and asking the question, is the Nature Now video optimistic or pessimistic? But first, how was your day? How was your day? Did you have a good day, great day, terrible day, bad day, okay day, so-so day? Like, Peter, a bad guru, sir, your honor, bad guru, your honor. I find this question offensive, how my day was. How dare you place a judgment value on the nature of my day? Don't qualify my day. And I say, you know what? You're absolutely right. You get to have any day you want, all right? It's my party and I'll cry if I want to, cry if I want to, cry if I want to. You know what I mean? You would cry too if it happened to you. Da 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 da. Samantha Barty, life coach, self-discovery life coach extraordinaire, says she had a good day, thanks. Smiley face. Love that. Love that you had a good day. I don't care what kind of day you had. Terrible day, bad day, okay day, good day, great day, outstanding day. You get to have whatever day you want. Just remember, you got a choice. You've got a choice to make. Are you going to make a decision? Do you know every single moment of every single day you have the ability to make a choice to move your life in the direction of that which you consider to be meaningful, purposeful, valuable to you, or not, to move it away, to make a decision that's destructive, that's counterproductive, that moves you away from that which you want to become. Every single moment of every single day. The power that exists in every single moment is outstanding. It's fascinating. It boggles my mind, folks. It keeps me up at night, I'll tell you that. Every single day, the minute that goes by, I know I could be making a decision right now that could totally change my life, improve it for the better. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just don't. But many, many times I do. And that's what's important. On balance, make more decisions that move you forward. And then your life will change. And if you want the world to be a better place, you do that for the world as well. And then the world will improve. And the world will change. All of your life is a consequence of habit. All the habits that came before you. And if you want anything to change in your life, you have to add a habit to your life, remove a habit from your life, or modify a habit that you have. Same goes for Mother Earth. Same goes for the planet. Same goes for the human race. What habits do we have? I believe one habit we got to start paying attention to is the habit of paying attention. Your habit of attention. What are you giving your attention to? And how are you giving it your attention? You might be giving your attention to your own life, but then you might be down on yourself, kicking yourself because you've fallen off the horse, not treating yourself well. It's like I'm giving my life some attention, but the attention I'm giving it, it's critical. It's overly critical, overly judgmental, resentful, regretful. Not the nature, not the quality of attention that we're looking for. You can give attention to your life that says, hey, my life is okay and getting better. I'm alive, aren't I? I can make a new decision. I can improve things. And the same goes with planet Earth. And since we're going to be talking about Greta Thunberg again tonight, I think it's important to remind ourselves that we have a choice. One of the things I love about Greta Thunberg, one of the things I love about what she's doing is she's reminding people that they have a choice, that it's up to them. She's encouraging people to make individual choices that will make life better. We're going to be talking about that later on in the show. But first, I hope you had a good day. I really do. Bad Guru Nightly is here. Bad Guru is here for you every night to wish you a good tomorrow, to remind you that you can pay attention to your life and make decisions that improve it. Some people don't know they can control their lives. I know you can't control what happens out there. There's a ton of acts of God going on. But you can control yourself. You can control what's happening in here and in here to a large degree. And that will make a huge difference. Ask yourself, did you pay attention to your thoughts today? To how you felt? Or were you a zombie? Gotta watch out. Bad guru, I'm the zombie killer. I get you. I'm gonna get you. Don't make me get you. Don't be a zombie. Wake up. Pay attention. Right? It's not just about satisfying your base urges. Brains. It's also about higher level reasoning. And we can care about ourselves, and we can care about our society, and we can care about the future of the planet. Those are choices that we can make every single day. Thank you for the choices that you made today that made your life whatever it was. I appreciate it. I see your value. I do. Every human being has value. We're going to be talking about that in the show today. Is the Nature Now video optimistic or pessimistic? Is the Nature Now video. So if you haven't seen the Nature Now video, we're going to watch it, okay? It's only 3 minutes and 39 seconds, and we're going to do a commentary. Now, I'm going to try something new on the show. I've never done it before. I'm kind of excited about it, but we're going to watch the video, and I'm going to give you commentary. Now, I'm going to play the video and then pause it, play it and pause it, and tell you what I think. If you want to watch the video outright, you can go and watch it on your own. I posted the video in the Happy for a Change audience over there on Facebook.com/HappyForAChange. You can check it out there, or you can do a YouTube search and you can find it as well. But we're going to do this blow by flow. You guys okay with that? Before I jump into that, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your attention. If you have a minute, just go ahead and like this video so that it makes it easier and more likely that other people will find me. And if you like what I'm offering, hit subscribe and make sure to hit that bell so that you get notified when I post videos and when I go live. And I'm doing more and more every day. Bad Guru Nightly happens every single night. So in order to do the audio, I've got to do the video, what I want to do today, I got to put my headphones on. I got to put my headphones. Ooh, I can hear my voice. Ooh, this sounds interesting. I'm tuning into you live. Hey, hi. All right, so let's watch this video and let's. The question is it optimistic or pessimistic? All right, so let's see what we got here. Let's hope this works. Thank you for your patience. Here we go. And of course, all I have is a black screen. Well now, huh? Oh man, that's too bad. And I practiced it before. Anywho, we can find a way to do this. We will find a way to do this. Okay, hang in there. You can hear my voice in the dark. Do not worry. Let's turn you on here. Is that gonna make a difference? That doesn't make a difference, but that's okay, folks. That is okay, folks. I want to talk about Greta Thunberg's video. She talked about some very interesting things. Oh, here I am. I'm blanking out on you. She talked about some very interesting things. Don't go away. I'm right here. Don't go away. I'm right here. I'm just trying to show you the video that we're gonna be talking about here. And I thought it might be cool if we could watch this video together. So let's go ahead and going to be adding this video here, and then we're going to watch it. I know all you're seeing is a black screen. You're like, I'm going to tune out to this black screen, but all I'm saying is hang in there, and we're going to watch this Greta Thunberg video, and I think it might be interesting. All right, so let's open this up here.
This is not a drill.
There we go.
My name is Greta Thunberg. We are living in the beginning of a mass extinction. Our climate is breaking down. Children like me are giving up their education to protest. But we can still fix this. You can still fix this. To survive, we need to stop burning fossil fuels. But this alone will not be enough. Lots of solutions are talked about. But what about the solution that is right in front of us? I'll let my friend George explain.
There is a magic machine that sucks carbon out of the air, costs very little, and builds itself. It's called a tree. A tree is an example of a natural climate solution. Mangroves, peat bogs, jungles, marshes, seabeds, kelp forests, swamps, coral reefs, they take carbon out of the air and lock it away. Nature is a tool we can use to repair our broken climate. These...
All right, folks. I don't know what's happening. Samantha is still here with me. Thank you so much. I don't know what's happening right now.
Breakdown.
This is your money. It is your taxes and your savings.
Even more crazy, right now when we need nature the most, we're destroying it faster than ever.
Up to 200 species are going extinct every single day.
Much of the Arctic ice is gone. Most of our wild animals have gone. Much of our soil has gone.
So what should we do?
What should you do?
It's simple. We need to protect, restore, and fund. Protect. Tropical forests are being cut down at the rate of 30 football pitches a minute.
Where nature is doing something vital, we must protect it.
Restore. Much of our planet has been damaged.
But nature can regenerate, and we can help ecosystems bounce back.
Fund.
We need to stop funding things that destroy nature and pay for things that help it.
It is that simple. Protect, restore, fund.
This can happen everywhere. Many people have already begun using natural climate solutions. We need to do it on a massive scale.
You can be part of this.
Vote for people who defend nature.
Share this video. Talk about this.
All around the world, there are amazing movements fighting for nature. Join them.
Everything counts. What you do counts.
All right. So I was hoping to do a blow by blow of it, but whatever I switched to myself, I could still hear the video audio, so I wasn't sure how that would go. But I hope you got to see the video there, and we can talk a little bit about it. Is it pessimistic or optimistic, right? Optimistic or pessimistic? You let me know in the comments if you thought that video was optimistic or pessimistic. I'll tell you this. Samantha Barley's giving me blow by blow. Thank you so much for letting me know you see me. I know you can see me now. I think I know what you're seeing. Just for some reason, when I put that video on and I came back to myself, it didn't stop. I could still hear it in my headphones. I don't know if you guys heard it, but I could still hear it playing. But anyway, we got it played. It's perfectly fine. It's okay. I'm learning how to do this show. It's perfectly fine. It's a work in progress, folks. But I hope you got to see the video, got to hear the video. You guys let me know. Did you think it was optimistic or pessimistic? Now, let me go and see what the vote tally was in our Facebook group, because we had some votes there. I want to know who thought what, So I'm going to head over there, but you write in the comments if you thought it was optimistic. Samantha Barley, self-discovery life coach extraordinaire, says optimistic for the most part, That's interesting. When I first turned on the video, it actually didn't seem very optimistic to me. I'll tell you that. I'll be honest. It didn't seem optimistic to me. It seemed kind of doom and gloom. But, it did move to solutions, and that's the thing that I've been waiting for. I watched Greta Thunberg's TEDx video in Stockholm, and I was kind of struck by, look, I've never seen anything. I've seen two things from Greta. I've seen this video that you just saw there, and I saw her TEDx talk, and I think I saw a clip or something like that. But I'm not really interested in people, especially for Happy for Change, who just talk about the problem. I want to know what the solutions are. I want to know what solutions we can do. And yes, you can talk about the problem, you can inflame the problem, you can talk about that all you want, as long as you give me actual, real solutions. Now, the solution that I heard in the TEDx talk was to reduce emissions, right? To reduce emissions. And I thought, okay, that's a solution. It's pretty general, right? It's pretty general. It's pretty out there. I wasn't sure that I considered that to be wholeheartedly like a solution worth hanging your hat on. Yeah, we got to reduce emissions, but how, right? And so when I watched this video, what I really enjoyed was that halfway through the video, we get to the solution, and the solutions are interesting, right? It's trees. right? Not just trees, but plants. It's growing plants. The more we can grow those plants, the better off we'll be. The plants act as a filtration system for the earth. They sequester CO2, right? You heard that inside of the video. So I thought that was actually pretty good, a solution. And then the second solution that I remember is that you should vote for candidates who support nature. And I think that's very important. It reminds us of the power that we have. It reminds us that we have a choice, that we have a say. So when I'm looking at the poll here, I'm going to say that I thought it was overall, I thought it was optimistic. So I'm going to vote that. And 93% of the people in the group who voted said that they thought it was optimistic. 7% thought it was pessimistic. And I understand that 7% because it did seem kind of doom and gloom. And every time I've heard of Greta or heard her speak, it kind of sounded doom and gloom. But this video, I thought was pretty cool. It was dramatic in the way it's set up, but it felt overall, it felt optimistic. It reminded us that we had power. It reminded us of how we could pay attention, right? Planting trees, growing plants, and also caring about those people who we vote for. You know, you vote, right? And you ask yourself, well, what do I care for the candidates when it comes to jobs, when it comes to foreign policy, but what about when it comes to nature? So you vote for candidates who support nature. Now the problem here for me is that any candidate will say I support nature. Can you imagine the heartless bastard who will be like, never mind nature. Nature takes care of itself and we have no part in it. We don't care. What candidate's going to say that, right? What candidate's going to say no to nature? So that's where I'm like, I don't know. Is that a real solution, right? What do you guys think about that? Do you think it's enough that you vote for candidates who say they're for nature? Or is it just sort of empty words? Like candidates often say things that they don't mean. And it's very easy to say that I'm for nature. You're not going to get much pushback on that. So you vote for candidates who support nature. I don't know. So it's optimistic and it gives us a type of solution. I like the plant thing. Not really sure I'm on board with the politician thing because who can trust the politician? I mean, we trust the politicians all the time. They run our lives, but they govern us. But, you know, at the end of the day, what policies are they going to enact? What are they going to do? Now, of course, look, if you're going to vote for somebody who one person is not talking about nature at all and the other person is talking about nature, I think that's a good thing. And if they start up talking about nature, then they're going to try to one-up each other. They're going to try to win that nature conversation. Once it becomes known that people are looking out for candidates who care about nature, well, then they're going to start competing, I think. And then they're going to start maybe describing specific policies that are realistic, that we can get things done. You know, there was an article that was released recently, this report. If 90% or so of human beings became vegan right now, then we could dramatically help avert climate crisis. And it's like, that's not a real solution because 90% of the planet is not going to go vegan. I hope I didn't get that article wrong, but the gist of it was if most people went vegan, then everything would be okay. And that to me is not a real solution. We talked about the Green New Deal. I've heard a lot of talk about the Green New Deal. I don't know exactly how I feel about the Green New Deal, but this idea that we're not going to fly in planes anymore kind of seems not realistic to me. So if you're hearing politicians and they're just going to be one-upping each other and just saying ridiculous things, then that might not work. But maybe they talk about, you know, things like the carbon tax. Maybe they talk about investing in renewable energy. Maybe they talk about public transportation. Maybe talking about subsidizing electric vehicles. I don't know. I don't know what policies are good, but it might be good to have some competition in that zone. So overall, I kind of feel like the message was optimistic. It was a balance between, I guess it was close to realistic or pragmatic, right? It was this balance between the two. It wasn't this airy-fairy, oh, if everybody did this, then the world would change. But it wasn't just the world's going to end in 12 years and we're heading for a crash. So overall, I thought it was optimistic. You let me know in the comments what you thought. Pessimistic or optimistic. Our group wasn't really divided. The I Prefer Change audience wasn't really divided. I'm surprised that the spread was so wide. 93% optimistic, 7% pessimistic. Thank you to everybody who voted in that poll. If you want to join the Happy for Change audience, I'm engaging the audience, trying to figure out, hey, what are great ideas and where should we put our attention and what can we do? And you can join the Happy for Change audience over at facebook.com/happyforchange and just click on the group that's there. I got one Telegram group. It's the Happy for Change audience, and you can become a part of that. I believe there's a link in the description of this video. All right, folks, I think that's it. I did 2 shows here today. I had to make up for a show I did yesterday, and then I had to say a show today. I am starving, and I got to go eat. I got some food in the oven, so I'm going to go and deal with that. But thank you, Greta Thunberg, for fighting for this. A 15-year-old who's out there fighting for you, reminding you that you can pay attention. I did a video about the climate march. You can see that on my YouTube channel about the climate march. That was really cool. There's some footage of that. Follow me on Twitter, on Instagram. I'm going to be posting more videos and more clips of that. It was actually phenomenal. It was fantastic. 500,000 people gathering as a reminder that we have power. So that was really cool. All right, I think that's it for me today. I wanted to do a blow-by-blow for the video, but, maybe I'll do a separate video and I'll do a blow-by-blow for that. But overall, I thought the video was very well produced, very well done, and I praise Greta Thunberg. I know I'm not saying her last name properly. I praise Greta for doing that, for that job, and everybody who worked on that. Thank you so much for watching the show. Thank you, Samantha Barty, life coach, self-discovery life coach extraordinaire, for helping me out, for being in that chat, for letting me know what's going on. Thank you to everybody else who watched, whether it's in the present or the future. Remember to like my video. It makes it easier for other people to find me, and subscribe to the channel, especially YouTube, so that you can know when I get notified when I go live and when I post some videos. Like I posted some stuff for the climate change, and that was pretty cool. More stuff is to come. We got more fun going. We have fun here at Happy for a Change. Join the Happy for a Change audience. Thank you. Samantha, you watched both shows tonight, man. It's a big night for you. This is fantastic. That's it for me, folks. I think that's all I got to say. I think that's all I got to say right now. My name is Peter Hartman. You're watching Bad Guru Nightly, and I am Bad Guru. See you tomorrow night, folks, and the night after, and the night after, and every night for the rest of your life. It's never going to end, folks. Never going